Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in for the second part of my video from yesterday. I think it was titled Pompeo, Giuliani, Congress, part 1. So this is part 2 to that. And once again, I'm pressed for time, but we left off on Congress being the chariot. And I said that Congress was on a fast course. Good morning. Was on a very fast course, moving on some new evidence coming in. So yesterday, since this reading was late on Sunday, some things have already come to light, are already taking place, and we know that Rudy Giuliani received a subpoena. I didn't think they would subpoena him, though. I hope that they, at least not to spread propaganda, so I hope that it's a behind closed door interview with him, because he's just all about throwing muck up and causing a lot of chaos. Rudy Giuliani would be a spectacle. It would be fun and entertaining to watch, but it wouldn't be healthy to watch. So I hope that they don't do it for the public to see. And we know that people who resigned will be coming in soon to speak to Congress, and that's great. And I said Pompeo was going to get, or Trump, or both, would be hit hard by some new evidence, and now we found out that Pompeo was on the call. So let me just continue with the notes that I wrote on Sunday, and if new things reveal themselves so I hope you guys can hear me. If new things reveal themselves, then hopefully we'll catch it. But one thing that did come to me that I didn't mention yesterday was that Rudy's on a suicide mission. Somebody wants me to say that. Rudy's on a suicide mission. Okay, yeah. And they really are trying to drum up civil war. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the reading. Let me get my thoughts down. Congress will be speaking to these people very fast, and they will be opening up and talking and cooperating. That's where we ended off. So now we're here. We're here in Giuliani's section in the Page of Pentacles and the Sweetheart card here and here. And the Love Mafia card is Eating Alone. Okay, so Donna DeServio, before we go there, Donna DeServio is clarifying this Page of Pentacles, which is Rudy Giuliani's section in the near future, right? It's representing Giuliani at this point. He's still trying to get someone to buy his stories, to buy his claims. And he wants, like I said, he wants to communicate with Congress, even though he's acting a fool. He wants very much to communicate with Congress. I feel he is doing whatever he can to arouse their interest in meeting with him, and he's got his wish, right? He's extending himself very much to communicate. Eat Alone, however, is saying that his communication is poor and troubling, and there's a lot of people who are falling out with Rudy as a result of his talking too much and from all of his troubling talk. I clarified Page of Pentacles again with the Sweet card. This represents, this card can represent, just in terms of its meaning, a sweetheart, and they're waiting for messages, awaiting a message from their lover. It can represent a sweetheart deal, like the one Epstein had. There's something here about a son, sweetheart deal for a son. But its main meaning is that, somebody, or in this case Giuliani, is waiting for some news, with expectancy, like the Three of Wands would be in tarot. And he's emotionally attached to what this news will bring. I feel also that he's waiting on some instructions as well. He's awaiting his subpoena, awaiting to. There's he expected it to arrive, and there it did. Wow, this is really near future, near future. Um, and like he's looking forward to spreading some message, to spreading his propaganda. So I hope that Congress is wise enough not to waste their time with this spectacle. He's on a suicide mission. I feel like he paid good money. He's paying money out. He paid money out. He's paying money to some woman. There's a woman around Rudy I keep seeing in my readings, and it's not a sexual relationship, but somehow he's like there's some sort of arrangement between them. But he's waiting for some news or message that he paid a good deal of money um, for someone to work for him, having to do with spying. And perhaps this woman is giving him some support or aid or advice, or vice versa. He's giving her support or aid. I feel like money is involved, making of payments. This card can stand for money and wealth, moving up the ladder to success. It can stand for the casting couch. It can stand for one's staff or domestic servants or administrative servants, and making also purchases abroad and across a distance. So I think there will be trails that will be followed. Congress will be able to follow certain trails that will lead to Rudy's actions abroad, and perhaps this is Barr as well, since he's in the news for going overseas and doing things that are outside of his job category to help Trump. So he may be sharing this energy. All these cards together also represent a gift of great value being received by Rudy, by Barr, on behalf of Trump, a gift of great value that has been received through and from working with foreign countries to help or aid Trump in the next election. So if that is what has to be proved in order to qualify for some type of criminal behavior, crime, isn't that what you has to be proved to qualify for being for treason? Receiving a gift of great value, or it qualifies for some sort of criminal um, action that you can lawfully take action against, and it's here. They did receive a gift of great value, is what I'm trying to say. So Rudy and Barr, I don't know. They're just giving. There's a bunch of smoking guns. Let's put it that way. Coming through their communications, coming through their money trails and faxes and texts and oh, and yeah, Rudy's phone. That's going to be confiscated here and looked at very closely. Okay, so let's go to Pompeo. Can you guys see Pompeo here? Let me move my camera if I can a little bit. Uh, okay. So Pompeo, in his section, he's got the Six of Pentacles reverse, which is the quid pro quo, right? There's exposure. The sun is below that. There's exposure about this quid pro quo involving Pompeo, and that came out yesterday. We found out yesterday that he was on the call, so that's what that means. This card means that there is an imbalance in an exchange or a low deal, backhanded deal that's happening. Someone is no longer giving to a situation which is taking more than it's returning. This also can represent a payoff, underhanded deal, a quid pro quo. On the lamb is the card that is clarifying it. On the lamb from the Love Mafia cards by K Pisces. People were asking about that yesterday. K Pisces created these cards. She's a tarot reader and psychic on YouTube. She's really good, and I love these cards. I wish she would make more additional cards to go with it. It's a small deck, but they're really good. So anyway, on the lamb is saying that clarifying the Six of Pentacles, that someone is withdrawing, and in this case, Pompeo, getting out of a sketchy situation and distancing himself from all the shit that's about to break, right? Because you can see here, Trump is going crazy. He's shitting himself. He's trying to keep a door closed, and it's about to break. But someone is trying to get out of a sketchy situation, in this case Pompeo, and distance themselves from all the shit that's about to break. I feel this is what I wrote yesterday. I feel Pompeo has involvement. And he did. Um, there's a lot of secrecy that's shrouding Pompeo. He's a very difficult person to read, much like Barr was. We all, I think a lot of readers had a hard time predicting what Barr was going to do when he first came on the scene. Now he's completely dirty, and we know he's completely dirty, and so is Pompeo. I was questioning whether or not he was a double agent and somehow working for America. I guess I was holding on to last ditch hopes, but guys, I'm running out of time. I gotta nail this in 10, 15 minutes tops. So let me just keep going. Now I clarified again these cards all together, and I got the blonde woman reversed. And if you're familiar with my readings, if you've been following me, and by the way, guys, don't you think it's a shame that I'm getting such low views on YouTube? And it's bewildering to me. Something's going on. I just want to put that out there, and we all know something's going on because that's bullshit. Anyway, if you're familiar with my readings, the blonde woman is Lindsey Graham in a dress, right? And he's concealing something beneath his skirt. We know that the blonde woman is a false friend. She's a naysayer. She's not truthful. She's your rival. She's not your friend. And Lindsay here rivaling Congress's column, acting like a friend but not being sincere, or trying to act like he's for you but he's really against you. It's saying that Lindsay is a total fraud, a fake, and he's totally bought. So there's like him and Pompeo, they're bought. There's a network, guys. If you heard of this deep state, the deep state is this Republican Party. This Barr, Pompeo, Trump, then they're in league with MBS and with Russia. I mean, come on. The crazies are running the country. Scary as fuck. Anyway, I guess I'm also seeing some whistleblowers go into hiding with this energy of the on the lam. There may be some whistleblowers that have to, conceal themselves because if Trump is trying to out them, trying to get them killed. Okay, let's just say it what it is. He's trying to get them killed. Epstein? Anybody remember Epstein? Okay. The final card signifies here, the Sun card, signifies here how Trump is feeling about Pompeo's conduct towards Congress. So it says he's pretty happy. The Sun card is a card of happiness and feeling successful he likes the way Pompeo handles himself. I guess Pompeo is not going to, he's going to speak with Congress, but I think that he's going to, like I said, be some sort of buffer by not providing access to the super secret server. Perhaps I wanted to at first believe that Pompeo shed some light on Trump and puts him back in the spotlight, but I think that that's somehow taking place because of the call. We know that they're on the call together. That may be why that I was feeling that way. It's also throwing me off here because the clarifier for the sun card in Trump's line is sleep with the fishes. So he feels happy about the way Pompeo is being portrayed or betrayed or portrays him, I guess. Yet there's the sleep with the fishes energy. And we all know what that means. So although the sun card is a positive card, I'm reluctant to give this happiness and this success and this positive energy to Trump. All right, I'm getting conflicting messages. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I see, even though I don't agree with it and I feel like I'm contradicting myself. Okay, let me just say it. I feel like Pompeo is giving some illumination as well to Congress. And Trump wants or feels that Pompeo can now sleep with the fishes. It's like a friendship flip here. And I'm a little bit confused. And again, Pompeo's hard to read. Maybe he provides some sort of exposure upon Trump's actions and it puts a spotlight on Trump. And now for Trump, Pompeo can sleep with the fishes. He's dead to him. He's dead to him. Okay, so I said it. I don't know what that means. I'm confused about this spot. All right, let's finish up. I gotta hurry. Thank you for hitting the like button. If 25 people are in the room, can all 25 hit the like button? If I can get 500 likes in one first 24 hours, that will help propel the channel's visibility on YouTube. So please always hit the like button whenever you go on anyone's video, just to show thank you for their time and effort. It's just the polite thing to do, and we really appreciate it. So, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So this hangman represents Congress, reversed. It could also be representing other people, such as um, I don't know. We'll see how, as I read it. It could represent someone else. So the hangman reverse, Congress is hung up on something, or this is in the further future. The further future, right? Congress will be hung up. We're on this fast track in the chariot. Now we're hung up, right? I guess we fuck it up. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, so Congress is hung up about something. It could be the Dems and Republicans are hung up on something. There's some sort of hung jury type thing going on here. And a situation is put on hold or put on ice, on pause. On ice here is saying that their hands may be tied about what action they can take or enforce. Um, there may be second guessing, there may be hesitation to act, okay, in this card. It's a very complicated card, the Hangman, reverse. Okay, so I'm getting another message from this placement of cards. I'm getting that Congress, especially the Republicans, are starting to realize how strange all this is beginning to look upon them, right? This looks really bad. Republican senators, congressmen are, after seeing things unfolding as fast as they're unfolding, they're starting to realize where the situation is headed, and they're gaining a new perspective now. They're wanting to distance themselves more from Trump, okay? But Trump and McConnell are trying to hold on to them through tribal, partisan unity, because, a single rope is a lot weaker than one that's twined with, two other ropes. It's they understand that if they stick together, they're much stronger. That's why the Republican Party is more successful in getting things done than the Democrats. All right? So, along those lines, along family lines, party lines, tribal lines, they're trying to hold them together. But there's many that they're just like, hey, man, they're starting to realize that, the hangman is something strange, something odd, and you're kind of stunned looking at it and wondering, is this for me or not for me? And you're about to take action based on whether or not it's for you. But you still haven't taken that action yet, and that's where the Republican senators and congressmen are right now. McConnell is trying to do some sort of delay or rescheduling of some vote, okay, in the farther future. Like I said, the Republicans, some are wanting to break away, but they haven't yet. They're scared. They're lily-livered and spineless, and there there's so much peer pressure to keep them in it. Trump is trying to keep Congress out of some place, out, and he's trying to keep the doors shut. He's trying to keep it locked to them, keep them from entering and getting some records or storage or history with some powerful men. You here see the powerful men here. This is on my cover-up card too. See, their hands are all in it. It is a conspiracy, but it's not. The ones who are blaming the conspiracy are the conspirators. The shit is about to blow, and now it's about to get real stinky up in here when all this shit comes out. Yet, still holding on. So I feel they know that this is certain career suicide, um, yet there's still some hold on them that their leader, McConnell or Trump, is able to uh, persuade them to stay on, to stay supportive. Back to Congress, they're hung up about something. It could be about voting, and like I said, I feel McConnell may delay some vote. Could be another. It could be Speaker of the House delays a vote. There's some sort of delay of a vote here. Clarified by Viaggio says that there's some surprise visitors, or some surprises happening that will transform the situation for the better for Congress, that will unblock these delays or improve the situation. Let's go on to, oh man, I'm not going to be able to finish. Let's go on to, but I got to get on the road. Four of Swords is Giuliani, who's got more and more, and the Bambino as the clarifier in the further future for Giuliani. There's an awakening here for Giuliani, or a restlessness to come around and to communicate. He really is wanting to talk, but it also implies that there was some distance or trip or vacation time or time out. And after this time out, he's coming around to talk. Sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. With more and more, Giuliani has made some sort of attractive offer to someone, maybe in another country, to help him hack for Trump or to help him get reelected. That may be the messages he's waiting for, I spoke about earlier. I think he gets it. I think he has it. He has the message he was waiting for. Also, the subpoena, he has it. So now he's thinking about what he's ready to talk. He's negotiated some sort of sweetheart deal. Um, and I think he's getting some information on Biden's son here that he paid for, right? And he's ready to share that with Congress. Okay? That may be why he's so desperate to talk to them. There's some new developments through the Bambino card that he was awaiting and he received, and he's hoping this will breathe new life back into the whole Biden scandal, or even maybe even the Hillary Clinton server scandal. This new evidence that he paid for quid pro quo for will help or aid Trump in improving his support. That's what they hope, that things will improve because of this information coming in. But the charlatan card here below tells me that the information is falsified. It's just some made up bullshit. And Rudy's just trying to arouse Congress. He's trying to use Congress to promote their wild propaganda. I hope that they will see through that and somehow not give him exposure. Let's get down to Trump's last card. He's got the Seven of Pentacles with the charlatan, how he sees Rudy, how he feels about Rudy's conduct with Congress, and the Seven of Pentacles. He feels like Rudy is his man abroad, his man who's doing his deals. He still thinks he's a good investment, so he's still with Rudy, even though it's all a bunch of bullshit. Sorry, I've completely disconnected, guys, because I just keep looking at the clock. I do see here that Trump may even start to realize in his own delusional mind that, he is a charlatan. He's not the true elected president. I'm seeing that energy here. He knows he didn't legitimately win in 2016, and he knows he needs help now. So Rudy is his investment for that help. Ten of Pentacles with the snitch. Trump is exposed by the snitch or the whistleblowers, multiple, from his party, from his house, from his family, his appointed people. He's exposed as a snitch. He's exposed by the snitch or the whistleblowers. And he wants to actually literally hang them. Sleep with the fishes, right? He wants to hang all flippers, all leakers, all snitches. And there's so much exposure coming to light on Trump in the coming days. There's a massive cover-up here. Massive, involving many people. And voter fraud. and voter manipulation still happening, being foretold. It's a mass cover-up. Fox, the network, there's a network here, a network conspiracy. Also, Fox, the network Fox, is beginning to distance themselves from Trump, but they're involved too. Okay, they're all involved. So that's all I can say for you guys today. I'm sure I missed some beautiful things here, some beautiful connections due to lack of time. But that's the way the ball bounces and the cookie crumbles. Have a beautiful Tuesday. God be with you. And let's send white light to the Democrats and ask God to give them the courage of a lion and to fight for us. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.